Now we're going to go through exactly how the wrists work in the golf swing, but not that start bit, not that top of the backswing, this middle part of the swing. It's going to give you more power, more control, keep the club face square, and also this video is powered by you, the viewers. Let's get into the drill. Now the wrists in the golf swing have a few functions, okay? They can work, if I drop my club here, they can work thumbs up and down like this. They can also work what I classify as open and closing the door. So there's two different motions, let's keep it nice and simple, that the wrists can make. Now, giving you an overview before we go into this really simple drill is that we want the objective of our golf swing, and some people may not know this, is our wrists to gradually set and end up in a position at the top where if you come close here, our left wrist is nice and flat and our club face is matching. We want to avoid as best we can being cupped. Our club face would be ridiculously open, and we don't want to be too much in this area unless we are like a freak athlete. So we want to find that middle ground. And I often say this to students and they go, Alex, I know where I want to get to, but my club feels lost in this area. I don't know how to work this club. So I've already said it's a gradual thing for you to do, but what is a drill to master this? Well, it's really easy. It works for your irons, it works for your fairway woods, your hybrids, and most importantly, people are seeing massive gains in distance and accuracy with their driver. Dead easy. You can even, at home right now, get up out of your chair if you've got a little bit of space and do this. So look at this on player cam. I've grabbed this club roughly about 2 or 3 inches away from the head. Now, if I sort of get into that position where I'm anticipating I'm going to give this drive a real big hit, and get into that position as best you can, right? Try and stand to the golf ball as if you're going to hit it. That way, that process of going from this drill to a hit becomes way, way easier. You'll also notice that shaft is running up my left-hand side. So listen closely to this. I'll do this a couple of times so it can really sink in for you. The first part of this process, we're looking with our hands up to hip height, okay, that's here, for this club to stay on us. We want to avoid it coming off in this direction. Now you might have seen that bit before, but you've not seen this next stage. What we're looking to do here is get this shaft to run down your left leg. Now look at that there. You can really see that shaft is running down my left leg. Now what's that doing to my club head? It's sending it up to the sky. Now, what I would be really conscious of is that I'm trying to do that in one motion. So the shaft, you'll notice here, and the grip is just above my left knee. From there, you've pretty much done what we want to do with the wrists. Top of the backswing, nice and flat, matching. It really gives you that great perspective. Now, the reason why I would classify this drill as one of the best is, one, you can do it at home, but two, you know exactly when you've got it right and when you've got it wrong. Because look at this, as I said, comes off, that would be wrong. Setting it down here, it coming off, that would be wrong. Not setting it at all, that would be wrong. So you've really got the idea of how you set a great pattern in your swing. Watch this again. Set, set. Look how it's constantly staying in contact with my left hand side and just turning it to the top. So what I'd recommend if you're doing this at the range, maybe before every shot, do 3, 4, 5 reps, whatever you feel comfortable, but this will really help you get the start of that swing. So the big question is, how do you blend that? And why is that so important? Because I said to you, a lot of golfers get lost here. Well, straight away, we don't get lost there now because I've told you to keep that club in contact as long as you can. All you have to do is turn the chest to complete the swing. So the work is done. Okay, this is how I recommend blending it in. As I said in the intro, more power, more control, square club face, this is where it all starts to come in. Now, I just want to show you that square club face effect, because if we just go back quickly, if I start that swing now, keep my left wrist flat, the club stays in contact. If I cup early, it comes straight off. So the next phase of this is dead easy. Grab yourself a T-peg. I'll go white so you can see this a little bit easier, and just place it in the end of your club. Now you don't have to do that. And you might be saying, Alex, I've seen this throw before. You haven't in the way I'm going to explain it. So I put a tee bag in there when I'm drilling, but essentially I imagine the end of my club is still got a tee peg in when I'm hitting, okay? So it's just to really keep that fresh in your mind. Now, I'm just gonna hit this one, then I'll tell you exactly what I felt to achieve the effortless power, the square club face, and the control. So watch this one fly. Look how straight it is. And again, I'm not gonna hit it hard. Little fade, peeling back into the middle of that fairway. That's like my standard shot with this. So, what did I feel there? I felt this. So reference the tee peg. I felt for the first foot of the swing, the tee peg was staying at me. And this is where it differs from what you've heard before. As my hands pass my hips, sort of in between hips and chest, this mystical part of the swing, I feel as though the tee peg points to my left knee. Okay, so really think about that. And you can use the tee peg, you can use the end of the club and just have a few sets of it. I mean, we see all the tour players do it, but I very rarely see club golfers, but we should be, right? So watch, just have a feel of that. That's literally what you were just doing in the golf swing, in the drill, but now you're blending it into the actual swing. Do that for maybe a rep before you hit it away. Right, okay, watch this one fly again. Look how effortless it is. I feel like I could do that all day with it, and I know you will be able to achieve that too. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. That way you'll never miss any free, simple golf tips 5 times a week.